guys, it's Shellink Cosplay here. Sorry this video took so long to get posted. It's been really busy working 2 jobs and just finishing school and planning for future conventions and stuff, so it's been a little bit hectic. So I do apologize because I know I wanted to post it for hitting 2,000 likes. And then I was just so busy and I wasn't able to, and then I come on today and you guys have me at 4,000. Like, wow, where do you guys come from? It's awesome. Thank you so much everyone for all of your support. Honestly, I couldn't do this without you guys. You keep me going and you keep me just proud of everything I do, and it's amazing. Thank you so much. So thank you for people who have been with me since the beginning, and thank you and welcome to everyone else who's new to my page. I hope you enjoy it. I just want to say a couple of things before I start. First one is I apologize for not asking on my Q&A post for you guys to send me whether or not you wanted your names read with the question. And because I didn't ask that, I'm just not going to read the names for privacy reasons in case anyone has a problem with that. So I do apologize for people who might have wanted credit for their questions, but it's just something I decided not to do. As well, I decided to sort of organize the questions into a little bit of an order so it flows nicer. Anyways, that's the idea, so bear with me. It's the first video like this that I've made, so I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right in. The first one was, how did you get into cosplay? It's kind of a long story. It was the summer of grade 8 going into grade 9, so high school, and I was getting into Kingdom Hearts. I was looking up, I just found out what the game was. I had no idea what it was before that time, and I was just getting into it. And I was looking up AMVs on the computer for some of my favorite songs, and I came across, I'm sure you know of him, Twin Fools. I came across one of his videos actually, and it was him and his group, Fighting Dreamers Productions, and they were cosplaying Kingdom Hearts, and they were in Disney World or Disneyland, I'm not sure which one it was. But at that time I was really into Kingdom Hearts, and I had a little bit of an obsession with it, and then I had always wanted to go to Disneyland because at that time I had never gone yet. So I was just like, oh wow, what is this? So I clicked on it and I was just, my mind was blown. Like, these people were cosplaying, well at the time I didn't know, they were dressed up as my favorite characters from this game that I really loved. And they were just walking around Disney World, which is somewhere I wanted to be so badly. I dreamed of going there for such a long time. So I was just amazed at what they were doing, and then I, just kind of followed the links on the side and clicked on it, came to their page and saw that they had dressed up as a lot of other different characters from things that I was into. Did some research, found out that it was called cosplaying. I was like, oh, what's this? Weird. So I looked into that more and found out what it was. So that's sort of how I got into cosplay. So it kind of all comes back to Kingdom Hearts and Twin Fools. So that leads me to my next question, which is, do you have any cosplay idols? Twin Fools. He's the one who got me into cosplay, even though he doesn't know it. And he just brings all of my favorite characters to life. It's actually unbelievable. I swear, I get into something and I fall in love with a character, and next thing you know, he's cosplaying one of them and bringing them to life, and it's so amazing. He's definitely my biggest idol. He's really done a lot for me and sort of inspired me in my cosplays, so he means a lot to me. So he's definitely one of my cosplay idols. I would also have to say a lot of my friends are cosplay idols for me. A lot of them are just so amazing, and they really do inspire me with their work. So of course I have them. The next one would be, do you have a favorite cosplay? That one's a really hard question. Of course you have, well, all of the cosplays that I do, I only cosplay characters that I find I have a real connection with, or, you know, their story inspires me, or, you know, I just feel connected to them on some level. So it's kind of hard to pick one of them when I love all of them so much. I'm probably gonna have to go with Naruto, only because he was the first cosplay I ever did, and I've cosplayed so many versions of him as well, so obviously I must love him to death. I mean, I've cosplayed his just regular Shippuden version, I've cosplayed him in his Sage mode, I've cosplayed him as Naruto, and I've also cosplayed him in his Jonin version, which I will actually be wearing to Anime North this year on the Friday. So yeah, he's an amazing character and he really inspires me. I feel like I can connect to him on a lot of different levels. I really just love his personality and him just striving to be the best that he can be all the time. So I think he's really, really amazing. On the topic of Naruto, someone asked, in Naruto, do you ship Naruto with Sakura, or do you ship Naruto with Hinata, or do you have another female character from Naruto that you ship him with? That's kind of a hard question as well. I always love Hinata just because she truly just deeply loves Naruto, and you always see that from the beginning. She always just saw his potential and she just knew the kind of amazing person he was, and she was always from the beginning rooting for him, and I think that's really, really amazing. And she also never really tried to get in the way. I mean, it has part to do with her shy personality, but it's almost that she respects him enough on a level that she would never try and interfere or bother him with her feelings, if that makes sense. But on the other hand, Naruto and Sakura, they just have so much history together. I mean, of course, in the beginning, you know, it's the goofy Naruto has a crush on Sakura and she finds it annoying because she likes Sasuke. But once you get to Shippuden and they're older and they're more mature, you can tell that she starts to, I think, more respect him as a man, sort of realizes that he's matured a lot. And just everything they've gone through with each other, I sort of find it hard to see them not ending up together. Not that it's a romantic anime. I could also see him just not really showing that he ends up with anybody. But I definitely think that he would probably end up with Sakura, just because I can't see her being with someone else after everything they've been through together. They've been through so much and they've just supported each other the whole way, so I sort of think that they will end up together. I know that doesn't really answer the question of, you know, who I like together, but I can't really choose, so I hope that's a good enough answer. And the next question is, what pairings do you ship in Fairy Tail? Well, of course, Erza and Jalal. I love Erza so much, and I definitely want her to be with Jalal. They just need to be together. It needs to happen. It's gonna happen anyways, so whatever, you know. I guess I don't need to wish for it because it's gonna happen. So obviously I pair them. I love them. They're adorable. They have, like I said, with Naruto and Sakura, like, it's the same thing. They have so much history together. They've been through so much together, and they're perfect. I love them. So I can't wait till the day that they end up together, because it's gonna happen. I also love Natsu and Lucy. From the very like first episode when he, you know, tugs on her arm and takes her away to go join Fairy Tail, I was just like, oh, they're so cute together and I love it. So they're adorable. I sort of go back and forth with who I like with Gray. I feel like Gray and Lucy have had some moments, and it's pretty cute, but I'm pretty set on Natsu and Lucy being together, so I can't really put that in the picture. Who else? Fairy tale, fairy tale. I don't know. Might have to come back to that one. There's not really any other pairings that sort of stick out to me that they need to be together. Those two are definitely my favorites, and of course I cosplay the two characters, so those ones are the most important to me anyways. Another question is, have you ever thought about cosplaying Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z? I have never really, to be honest, watched Dragon Ball Z. I mean, my little brother watches it, and I mean, when I was younger, I obviously was on like stations I'd watch, like Teletoon and stuff like that, and I'd flip through it once in a while, so I know the gist of it, but I've never really gone into it. Because of the question, I looked into the character. She seems really cool, and thank you for the compliment and saying that I'd be good as her. It's very nice. Maybe one day if I ever really get into it, or if I have any of my cosplaying partners going from Dragon Ball Z, I could definitely see myself maybe considering her. But as of right now, I don't have any plans for going as Dragon Ball Z characters. Are you going to cosplay Sakura from Naruto? I've never really thought of cosplaying anybody else from Naruto. I think just because, I don't know, I think I've been Naruto for so long, it'd almost just be so weird to cosplay somebody else from it. It was very weird because I did cosplay a Sasuke Anbu version at one point, and I just missed being Naruto so much. It was just kind of weird. Sakura is a very, very pretty character, and I could definitely see myself cosplaying her if I had friends who were maybe going as other girls. Like if I had a friend going as Ino and someone else going as Hinata, then that would leave a perfect opportunity for me to be Sakura and go with them, or to do photo shoots and stuff, so I could definitely see that happening. I might cosplay her someday just because I do like her as a character, so I think that's definitely in the books. Eventually. How has cosplay impacted your life and how you feel? That is such a huge question. Wow. It's so hard to answer because it is my life. I can't even think of a time that I wasn't cosplaying. I think back and it's like, what did I do before I started cosplaying, you know? Like, I've always cosplayed. It feels that way anyways. So, yeah, it's impacted my life so much. I mean, it's changed everything. I mean, like I said, I don't know what I did before I cosplayed, but now I watch anime and I read manga, and it's just, I love these characters, and then getting the chance to be the character that you love and to bring them to life, like as you, and you get to be them, and it's just, it's so amazing. Words can't really describe it. I don't really have a word for it. I get these amazing feelings when I cosplay, especially when I go to conventions and I get to meet other cosplayers, and it's like you go there and everyone is automatically your friend. It's like you go to this place where everyone loves the same thing, and you're just accepted by everybody, and you accept everybody, and you're just all friends, and you're all just so happy. It's like this happy place. You're just happy, and you get on like this kind of high because you're just so happy because you're cosplaying, you're being people that you love, and it's, there really isn't any words to describe how it makes me feel, but it has absolutely impacted my life so much. It's made it so much better, and I'm so thankful that I get the chance to cosplay and that I'm able to do it, and especially able to do it with some of my really close friends. It's just, it's an amazing experience all the time. Sorry, I was very passionate about that question. Another question is, you seem to cosplay with lots of different people. Are they good friends or people you've just met? Everyone I think that you will see me in pictures with on my page or on DeviantArt, are all people who are definitely my friends. Majority of them are all people I've known for a very, very long time and we're very close. They're people that I have connections with and we just get along really well, so you know, we always seem to pick characters that they, you know, they'll pick a character they want to be and then I'll pick the character I want to be and they just work well together. So yeah, everyone that I've cosplayed with is definitely a really close friend. I've also met a ton of friends through conventions, so there's people you'll see me in pictures with that I've met at conventions and I definitely consider them good friends after, you know, we've hung out and we get to know each other and it's really great. So yeah, they're all good friends of mine. I mean, you may see me in pictures with people or tagged in them and they may be people I haven't met, but, or like know on a personal level, but there's still people that I know through conventions and have at least gotten to know them a little bit. So I definitely consider everyone that I cosplay with a good friend of mine. Another question is, because you cosplay boys and girls, do people react to you differently in one or the other? And if they do, how so? Yeah, it gets kind of weird sometimes. I do cosplay both boys and girls, as you know. A lot of the time, well, in the beginning when I first started cosplaying, I only cosplayed boys. I never really cosplayed a girl before. And a lot of people would just think that I was a boy. I would go to conventions and stuff and people would come up to me and tell me that I'm a very attractive guy or that I'm a sexy man or something. They would say stuff like that. And I would just kind of go with it. But yeah, people have definitely thought that I was a guy before. They react to me as a guy. Which honestly to me, I don't really find it, like I don't get weirded out by it. I take it as a compliment because it obviously means that I did a good enough job to make it believable that I was a boy. So it's kind of nice. Yeah, no, so they react to me as a guy. I've had some incidents where people thought I was a guy and then actually I went to a convention with one of my friends one year and we actually had a couple of girls follow us back to our hotel room because they thought I was a boy and they liked me. Yeah, so there's been some weird incidences with that, but I mean, whatever, I take it as it comes and it's really, I just think of it as a really big compliment. It means a lot to me when people think I'm a guy because then it's sort of a compliment to my cosplay. Which sort of answered the next question, which is, what is the weirdest thing that has happened to you at a convention? Probably I was cosplaying as Naruto and I guess yes, the one where the girls followed me back to the hotel room, that was kind of creepy a little bit. I guess not really creepy, but just like it was kind of funny. I've never had anyone follow me back to a hotel room before, so it was just a little bit of a weird experience. But I'd have to say, I guess the weirdest thing would have had to been, a lot of the time when I'm cosplaying a boy, girls will just run up to you and like ask for a hug, or they'll just run up and squeeze you, be like, oh Naruto, ah, and they'll squeeze you or whatever. And then a girl was hugging me, she's like, oh, you're such a cute boy, and then she was hugging me and she didn't really let go, and then she's like, oh wait, and then she like full on hands on my boob, she's like, you're a girl, and I was just like, hands off. It wasn't bad because I do bind when I cosplay guys, so I mean I have lots of like padding there just to, you know, whatever. So like it wasn't like uncomfortable for me or anything. I mean it was fine, but it was just kind of weird because she definitely full on grabbed my boobs. So I mean yeah, that would probably be the weirdest thing that's happened to me. But again, I do take it as a compliment when people do think that I am a guy, cosplaying a guy. The next question is, what cosplays do you have planned for the future? I will say that only because I already have announced it, that I'm cosplaying as Tuna from Sword Art Online. I will be starting to work on that just after Anime North is over, so probably within the next couple weeks I'll have started working on it. I have another cosplay planned, but it's a secret and only a couple people know what it's gonna be. I'm extremely excited about it. I can't wait to start on that one, but I'm not gonna announce what it is just yet, so I do apologize. But I am really excited to announce it once I do get working on it. I'm gonna post some teaser pictures and see if you guys can guess what it is without me telling you, just because I like doing that. And then, what is your con schedule this year? I do apologize. I realized recently that I don't post my convention schedule, so I apologize for that because I know people like to know. So this weekend is Anime North, so of course I will be attending that. I'll be there all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then nothing for a few months. It's kind of like a dry period there. And then I will be attending Otakuthon in Montreal and Fan Expo in Toronto. So I'm very excited for those as well. As I've already announced, I'll be going as Asuna to Otakuthon. And I will also be wearing my secret cosplay to Otakuthon and then wearing that cosplay as well to Fan Expo. So I'm very excited for those. But yes, it's Anime North and then it's sort of a big long period without any conventions, and then in the very end of August it's like Otakuthon and Fan Expo like back to back. So that's gonna be a crazy couple weeks. But I'm very excited for it. I'm really excited to get to see all my friends again. Yes, I'm really excited for that. I do always take suggestions as well if there's a convention that I don't know about and you guys are like, hey, you should come to this one, it might be in your area kind of thing. Definitely let me know. It's not that hard for me to get time off of work, so if there's one that I could go to, I would definitely love to come to it. And that kind of concludes the questions for right now. It was my first video, so I don't want to make it too long. There is some questions that I haven't answered yet, and I do apologize if your question wasn't answered. I do plan on doing another Q&A if you guys want me to, and if so, I will make sure to answer those questions first on the next video. As well as I wanted to say thank you guys for choosing Lucy. Obviously she's the one who kind of won the contest for I guess picking who you wanted me to cosplay most for this video. So thank you, because she's actually the only character that I cosplay that I don't even have an official outfit for. So it's sort of a compliment to me that you guys like her enough, even without an official outfit, to cosplay her for this video. So thank you very much. And I just want to say thank you again just for all of your support from everybody. It means so much to me that you guys are just so awesome. So thank you. I mean, not even a full year ago I started my Facebook page and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to share my stuff, get it out there, and just have fun with it. And next thing you know, I receive all this support from you guys and it's so amazing. So thank you. I honestly don't know if I could do it with all of your support. It means the world to me. Anyways, I will hopefully see whoever's attending Anime North this weekend. If you see me, please come over and say hi. I would love to meet you guys. Love to hang out, chat, take pictures with you. It would be so awesome if we could do that. So if anyone who likes my page and is going to Anime North, you better come say hi or else. And yeah, stay awesome. I'll see you guys there. Bye.